Please support us to check out pentheblogofficial. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. A woman found an injured squirrel in her garage, and at first she wanted to simply take it to the animal shelter. However, when she got closer, she heard the animal crying and pleading for its life. So the woman took the squirrel home and nursed it back to health. And look how beautiful and healthy the squirrel is now. This story will show you that even the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact. Just a small gesture from this woman saved the squirrel's life. Before we begin, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any amazing stories. A few years ago, a woman from South Carolina named Katie Foster found an injured squirrel while she was tidying up her garage. She couldn't believe how skinny and frail the animal was. It seemed like it wouldn't survive if she didn't do something to help it. But at first, she had no intention of taking care of the animal. Instead, she planned to take it to the local animal shelter. She knew that the people there would know what to do with it. Still, before she put the squirrel in the cage, she wanted to take a quick picture of it, and she asked one of her friends to come over and help her carry the cage to the car. When her friend came over, she immediately fell in love with the animal. She couldn't bear the thought of leaving it to fend for itself, so she asked Katie if she could keep it for just one more day. But then, the unexpected happened. In the middle of the night, the squirrel started crying. The sound was heartbreaking, and it completely changed the mind of the woman who wanted to throw it away. She took the squirrel out of the cage and cradled it in her hands. The moment she did that, the animal stopped crying and went limp. At first, Katie was scared, but then she realized that the squirrel had simply fallen asleep. Since that night, the woman couldn't stop thinking about the injured animal. She couldn't let it go. So she decided to take care of it until it was strong enough to survive on its own. The squirrel needed to be fed every 2 hours, and the woman did that without complaining. She gave it water and milk and made sure it stayed warm. Every time she cradled the squirrel, it purred and seemed to enjoy being petted. It also started gaining weight, and that made Katie very happy. But she still had no idea whether the squirrel would survive or not. As time passed, the squirrel grew stronger, and Katie continued to take good care of it. However, she knew that she couldn't keep it forever. So after 6 months, she took it back to the animal shelter, but this time, it was to be adopted. Fortunately, a kind family came along and took the squirrel in. They promised Katie that they would take good care of it. And today, the squirrel is happy and healthy. When Katie found the squirrel, it was nothing but skin and bones. Its eyes were barely open and it couldn't move much. But thanks to the woman's kindness, the squirrel got a second chance at life. This incredible story shows us that no act of kindness is too small. Even something as simple as taking care of an injured animal can make a big difference. The woman didn't just save the squirrel's life, but also gave it a chance to live a happy and healthy life. What do you think of this touching story? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.